What's up guys, it's Patrick here, and today I'm coming at you with a video covering the top 5 campaigns in Call of Duty. So this isn't going to be the normal Zombies top 5, just thought I'd switch it up for a week. But I just want to make a quick note that this is going to be including only the main console Call of Duties and nothing before COD 4. So basically COD 4 and on is what we're going to be covering. Let's hop into this. Coming in at our number 5 spot, we have Black Ops 2. Now, I was really close to putting Black Ops 1 in this position, but I decided to go with Black Ops 2. Now, what I liked about this game was the fact that they put it in the future. It was the first Call of Duty that actually went beyond our time period. So the developers were able to add things into the game that don't actually exist in real life and still kind of keep it realistic, right? That was a really neat thing. What I also liked about it is the fact that you had all those story missions from Frank Woods where he was kind of telling you what he did, recapping him in the Vietnam War. So you could go back and it was kind of like playing Black Ops 1 all over again. You had the same characters and everything. So it was really, really neat where you had those two separate timelines as well as storylines. Now the storyline was non-linear, so basically choices you made would affect what happens in the future. This was kind of questionable. Some people liked it, some people didn't. I applaud them for trying something new. Personally, it wasn't my cup of tea, but I thought it was kind of an interesting idea. Although Black Ops 2 is definitely more known for its zombies and multiplayer, I still think that they had a great campaign, and it comes in at our number 5 spot. Coming in at number 4, we have Advanced Warfare. Now this Call of Duty was a game changer for sure, with an awesome, awesome campaign. I really like the storyline to this. It was probably one of my favorite. It's just so cool how you had Jonathan Irons and, you know, this huge billion-dollar company taking over the world. The new whole technology thing was awesome. Really, really fun for campaign. Switch things up, and you just had so much new things to use, so much new technology, made for a really, really interesting time. Now, the end to the storyline, I mean, it was really predictable, right? You know, he's this good guy and he's helping everybody out, and now he is the most powerful army in the world, and what's gonna happen? Oh, he staged this whole time. A little bit predictable. So the storyline, I thought it was a cool idea, but I don't know how well it wrapped up. But overall, I thought the gameplay was fun. It was unique. It was cool. I always had a really good time with this game as I played through it. I actually beat it in a single day. It kept me, I just, kept playing. So obviously it was good enough for that. And it comes in at number 4. At number 3, we have the sequel to Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2. Now, if I had to describe this campaign in one word, I would say epic. This campaign is epic. So it's basically just a continuation of the Modern Warfare 1 storyline. What's really cool is in Modern Warfare 1, you are Soap McTavish, and you're like this new guy, lieutenant, just coming into the squad of all these hardened old dogs, and you have Captain Price as basically your leader. He's a beast, he's a badass. And then you come into Modern Warfare 2, and Soap is now the leader. He's now the captain. And, well, it's now Captain McTavish, right? Because he's climbed the ranks. He doesn't just get called Soap anymore. And now you're this new guy, and you're in the exact same situation where Soap was. But it's so cool because everyone looks at Soap like, oh my god, he's so awesome. But like his story and where he's come from and all that stuff, which is great. And then you rescue Captain Price, and it's just like, yes, it's such a cool storyline just to see all those old characters coming back into it again. It's just got it's got good features, the graphics are nice and all that stuff, but to me the storyline and just that epicness where you meet Captain Price and then you're chasing Shepard, all that stuff, it just got a really, really awesome feel. I mean, there's sniping missions, there's rushing missions, there's boats. You got a really, really solid mix of everything. And for that reason, I think it is one of the best campaigns of all time. I mean, really, there's nothing lacking from it. It's just awesome, did a great job, kept me entertained, and it comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have the Call of Duty that changed the game forever, Modern Warfare. So what was so great about this game was obviously the multiplayer. It was a big thing. It was just really what got Call of Duty going and made it like huge as it is today. But what was really cool about this game as well was how epic the storyline was. That's what made this entire game good. It wasn't just good multiplayer. It wasn't just a good campaign. It was both. You enjoyed this campaign. You played it. You played the heck out of it, and you had a great time with it. Now, I'm sure a lot of people say, like, oh, it's just nostalgia, whatever. No way, man. This campaign is so fun to go back through and still play. You have, can I say, the most epic sniper mission of all time, all gillied up, followed by the coolest escape mission of all time, which is the one where you shoot the guy and then you have to run away, and basically you're just fending people off as the helicopter comes to save you. It's insane. It's insane. You have just these epic characters. You have Soap and Price going at it together. Some awesome missions, like no fighting in the war room. Just overall, I get so excited just thinking about it. This game may not have had the best graphics at the time. It certainly did, but wow. Just such a solid campaign. There's nothing lacking about this campaign. Everything about it was great. It was fun. I had a great time playing it, even though it wasn't even my first COD, but it was still just, oh my god, like this is so good. Anyways, Modern Warfare 1, probably the best multiplayer of all time, I would argue, comes in at number 2 for campaign. And coming in at number 1 on our list of the top 5 Call of Duty campaigns, we have World at War. So this may come as a surprise to a lot of people. I know there's a lot of people that like a lot of campaigns, but there's a reason for this, okay? So, I mean, if we look at this whole game, let's think about it. You know, you have the classic World War II story. You have the Russians fighting the Nazi Germany. You have America fighting Japan. You know, that's cool. You have this epic character, Sergeant Reznov, who's your leader, as you are also this badass, but he is just amazing. He does such a good job, got the cool Russian accent. You go through all these different things, you know, you have sniping missions and plane missions, any kind of thing, right? It's awesome. That last cutscene where, I'll just say spoiler, you're about to put the flag in, you get shot, and then Reznov just slaughters this dude. That's insane. It gives me chills. Just honestly, just talking about that scene gives me chills. The American side, you have to make a choice. Who do you want to save, right? It's cool. It's got a sick storyline. The graphics were amazing for their time. But those whole reasons aren't it, right? Those contribute, but there's one thing that makes this game stand out. Because honestly, the arguments I just said for this number 1 spot, you could put for any other COD and just, you know, replace some names and stuff. But the one thing that stands out with World at War, apart from any other Call of Duty since COD 4, they didn't glorify war. They didn't show war in a positive light. They didn't show it, we're these war heroes and we're helping the world and all this stuff, and when we shoot people, they don't bleed. No, they didn't do that at all. They showed war what it really is. When you shoot someone in the head, their skull explodes, blood flies everywhere, people slitting each other's throat. They highlighted the atrocities that war is. You don't play World at War and think, yeah, I'd really like to go to war. There's other CODs, you think, this is badass. I mean, maybe you're not like, I want to go to war, but you're not like, oh my god, this is terrible. You just see the atrocity that war is, and it's the only COD that did that. I give mad props to Treyarch for making that decision. Maybe they didn't sell as many copies because they made it look so awful and blood and everything, but they just made an amazing game, and it comes in at number 1. I mean, cherry on the top, after you beat the campaign, you get Nazi zombies, which is the greatest thing in my eyes ever, but World at War comes in at number 1. Hope you guys enjoyed that little different video. Just thought I'd switch it up. If you want to leave a like, cool. I'll see you later.